everybody, this is SaberRex coming to you live with another review, the last review for the Beasts of the Mesozoic Ceratopsian Series Wave 2 by Creative Beast Studio and David Silva, and today we are going to be looking at Wendiceratops pinhornensis, the last figure I will be reviewing for the Wave 2 figures for the Ceratopsian series until Wave 3 comes out in September. So, here we are. There it is. And before we take a look at this figure, shall we not take a look at the packaging? Yeah. Today has been a long day, and yeah, I'm just super excited to show this to you, because this is actually one of my favorites. So here we have the Beasts of the Mesozoic Wendiceratops packaging with art by Raul Ramos, and as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Inside, of course, you have this beautiful diorama you can take out and place behind the figure, and of course on the back you have information about the dinosaur, and of course there's the obligatory product shots for all the Wave 2 action figures. Now, moving on to the figure itself, and of course the stuff that comes along inside the box with it. You also, of course, have the instructions for adhering the tail to the body, which of course is, yeah, also really important. Yep, so you gotta make sure you attach the tail to the figure after heating it up with either hot water or a hair dryer, because otherwise you're going to get it stuck, and you could possibly end up breaking the figure, because those tail ball joints and sockets are pretty darn tight. Yeah, you don't want to try and force them on, not without using hot water or a hair dryer first, because otherwise it's going to end up being really bad for you. Just horrible mess. So be sure you read these. Absolutely critical. Now, of course, with all of them you get this lovely collector card, which of course has the artwork, and of course there's this beautiful shot of the figure with the diorama behind it. So, let's move on to the figure, shall we? So here we have the Wendiceratops, whose color scheme is based on a Galapagos iguana, and I have to say it really works for the figure. As you can see, mine, he actually has one horn that's a little bit askew, but I really like that, so yeah. I really like it. It gives the figure some uniqueness, and yeah, the coloration is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. The white into the yellow, into the purple, into the white again on the back, plus the green around the eyes, on the nose, and frill, and those horns. That's absolutely wonderful. I mean, really. What more could you want from a figure like this? Oh wait, that's right, you also get articulation. And of course he's got 20 different articulation points, including his mouth, which can open up about this wide. He also has a tongue inside that is posable as well, but it's hard to reach in there unless you have a paper clip to move the tongue around, so I'm not going to really bother too much with that. As you can see, he can move his head about this far up. He can move it about this far down, which makes for some great grazing poses. He can, of course, move his head right and left, like so. Can swivel his shoulders around like this, outward and inward like so. Oh, beautiful elbow articulation of about 90 degrees with some wrist swivel, and yeah, just beautiful, beautiful ability to just splay his feet out and make sure he's well balanced. The torso can move up, down, left, and right and left like so, and he's got some really good torso articulation there. Now, on the hind legs, he also has some great articulation, but his joints are a bit tight on the legs, so he can move his knee, about like that. Can move his ankle this far forward. He can swivel his feet back, forward, and whatnot, though not very far. He also, of course, can do a full 360 at the hips, though I don't recommend it because of the clearance issues here. Same going for the for the front feet and the front legs. But yeah, he can also, of course, move his tail right, left, up, and down. So, yeah, he's got some great articulation. I really love this figure. Honestly, color scheme-wise, this is one of my favorites for the Wave 2. And, he's absolutely gorgeous. Now, in regards to information about the animal itself, Wendiceratops is named after Wendy Sloboda, who helped discover the animal. And if you've seen the documentary Dino Hunt, either on Netflix or on one of the documentary channels like National Geographic, this documentary actually covered Wendiceratops's excavation and discovery. So, yeah, it is known from popular culture. This is also the sister taxon to Sinoceratops, which will appear in Wave 3 and also appeared in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So, in and of itself, that makes it pretty famous, even if it hasn't appeared in a classic movie yet. But, yeah, absolutely gorgeous figure. Now, lengthwise, this figure measures about a little over 12 inches long, 13 if you include the horns. At the shoulder, he stands about 5 inches tall. So, yeah, pretty big figure. Not the biggest of the bunch, but he is about the same size as the Mesozoic and the Styracosaurus, which of course are his close relatives. This is a centrosaurine ceratopsian, so that is to say it is closely related to Sinoceratops, which is again its closest relatives, but also to Pachyrhinosaurus, Centrosaurus, Styracosaurus, and Mesozoic, among others. And it is quickly becoming one of my favorite of the ceratopsians so far in the lineup. In regards to its place in time, this dinosaur lived in the Oldman Formation about 75 million years ago. So it would have gone toe-to-toe with the Tyrannosaur Daspletosaurus. It would have also lived alongside dinosaurs like Edmontosaurus and Parasaurolophus and other ceratopsians. But yeah, just an amazing creature that I hope we get to learn a lot more about. We only have one skeleton of this animal, and frankly, I would like to see more specimens of this dinosaur uncovered in the future. So, yeah, just an amazing figure, and an amazing animal. I'm really glad David Silva decided to use this for the toy line, because it is one of the coolest ones out there. Now, price-wise, it was about $65 on the Backer Kit campaign for pre-ordering. It is now closer to $70 on the creativebeast.com website where you can get this. And yeah, if you have some money to save, I would highly recommend getting this figure. It is absolutely amazing. This is a ceratopsian that is going to attract a lot of attention just in the fact due to its unique, it is exotic, it is possessed of a beautiful color scheme, and I can't recommend it enough. This is one of the cooler ceratopsians of the bunch. Definitely one of my favorite for the entire Beasts of the Mesozoic lineup, but yeah, I cannot wait to get his cousin Sinoceratops either, so I can display them both together. But yeah, this is a figure absolutely worth getting by all means. So if you can, and if you save up, definitely get this figure when you have the chance, because he is worth every penny. So this is Saber Rex signing off, saying farewell until the rise of the Wave 3 figures for the Beasts of the Mesozoic in regards to these reviews. I may do some others regarding the baby raptors in the future, but I will definitely let you guys know when that happens, if that is going to happen. But yeah, this is Saber Rex signing off, saying you're never too old to play with toys. Be a toy nerd, be proud of it. Thank you, and have a good day. And see you next time. Bye.